Yo, I think I just sent you a text for like completely the wrong person. Yeah, we are.
Sure did.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to delete it. All right, we're still rolling, so we look good. Though the sun is like.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's all right.
We're recording it over there?
I can start.
Go ahead.
Welcome to WBLSTTSB Radio. Talk radio.
Don't ever do that again.
It's a podcast. All podcasts is talk radio. Online talk radio.
We have to talk like that? Or do we have to sound like that? God,
No.
Okay then, thank God.
Farting around.
Yeah, farting around, I believe it.
We are in episode 3, and we have a name.
Oh yeah, we have a name.
No thanks to you guys. No, just kidding.
It was my idea.
Yeah.
Hold on, it was all my,
It was all my idea. No thanks to the public. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you know
We
what?
didn't promote it as much, and I'm still trying to figure out hosting.
Yeah, because we don't got a damn clue what the hell we're doing. We're just having fun with this.
Yeah.
We
Say the name, right?
There. Hold up. Okay, welcome to TechGuySomeGuy blog. Welcome to TechGuySomeGuy podcast.
Boom.
I'm Carlos.
I am Rob.
Technically, you should introduce yourself first, because technically you're the tech guy. And
I know,
I'm the some
but-
guy. Okay,
We'll change
okay.
that next time.
Tech guy, some guy. That's basically why we kind of did it. We're kind of figuring out how this thing is gonna get done, and we're trying to figure out how it goes. Right now, from what it looks like, he's gonna be bringing up all the tech stuff and all the tech news and all that, nice, cool little tech gadgety stuff and everything like that. And I'll be bringing everything else. What that means, I have no idea. Yeah, that's.
Maybe making sure we go off on proper tangents.
Oh, bro, my tangents be going crazy. Like we could be talking about one thing. Next thing you know, we're talking about 1912 Titanic. Like just completely randomness.
On some X-Files shit, like, yo, it's all connected.
Wait, for the record, I actually saw all the X-Files and it was damn good.
They were good. And
Except for the last movie, which I didn't
the
see.
movie that, but not to be a conspiracy theorist, everything kind of is all connected.
Bro, like now more than ever.
But anyway,
Again, we're not
while
going to go
we
off a
figure this
tangent
out,
yet.
rock with us.
Yes. So, welcome to our podcast. This is episode 3.
We're shooting a little early for the holidays because Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, for those of you who celebrate it. If not, you'll be ordering Chinese on Thursday.
Yo, for real. Yeah, typically we film on Thursdays, and we're gonna try to get the video and podcast out by Friday. Is that the game plan?
Yeah.
So, but because this Thursday we're either gonna be full or drunk, a little bit of both,
I'll be full. You'll be drunk
and
and full.
full. Then therefore we're not, we have to do it a little early. So, do we have a lot of news to talk about? No.
No.
Not at all. Do we have anything really like planned out?
No.
Nope. So yeah, that's gonna be the whole podcast. Thanks. That's the show, everybody.
Like you said, rock with us.
Until next week. No, but obviously there's a couple things that we want to talk about. And matter of fact, there's one thing I did want to talk about that I'm pretty sure he didn't notice, or wasn't gonna bring it up. I ran into this, I think this morning or last night. Did you hear about this Indiegogo for, I forget the name of the company, but it's called the V Tablet. It's a convertible PC.
It came across my feed
Did you
this
read
morning,
that?
but I only had like 4 hours of sleep, so I
Did you hear the news about it?
No.
Okay, so there's this.
So it's like a Surface, right?
It's like a Surface.
A more powerful Surface.
Yeah, like really, like it's kind of like what a Surface wants to be. But it was an Indiegogo campaign, a European one supposedly, and they only did it for like 500 of them. They sold out as of yesterday, like that. So they're gonna do it again. What it's supposed to be is basically like, imagine a Surface just completely maxed out on some other crazy stuff, and people are buying it. The crazy part is that the price is like $1,200 or $1,300. Like
good.
The initial buy-in is like $400. So
I say shit in a good
and they
way.
have different levels. So like the cheaper one, the buy-in is like I think $200 or $300.
What kind of chipsets? You talking quad core or you didn't get that?
I think it's Nvidia. I might be wrong.
Nvidia.
Yeah, I think it was
So
Nvidia.
Nvidia is probably quad core.
Hold on, before
Yeah, do some live research.
wait, what do you think about it?
Sounds interesting because the Surface started the game. They fucked up a lot until Surface Pro 3. This guy, and then they nailed it. They nailed it so much that everybody wanted to come out with their version of it, and it's fine. Most of them are rocking Core M chipsets and all that, which is cute, but. Maybe you like this sort of thing. I mean, they do what they do to keep the battery high and the price point low. So, I'm not knocking them, but hey.
Okay, it's called the Eve V.
Okay.
That's what it's called. Okay, so that's the exact name for it. And excuse me for using 4G when I have Wi-Fi available, but Wi-Fi kind of sucks where we're at. Oh man, my Wi-Fi is horrible.
You can get your own router in here.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. Get this.
We're doing research on
Limitless Thunderbolt connectivity.
Uh,
Best in class battery life. Yeah, it's supposed to have a battery life of like 48 hours and like 12 hours running. Like it's something crazy. Obviously Bluetooth 4.2. Oh, here we go. Latest Intel 7th gen Intel Core CPU. So we're talking i7. It's running an i7 Intel computer.
but the Surface can run i7. The question is,
How much is that?
Hmm?
How much is that?
Well, this is an old one. So
Well,
you're talking
new.
about so the Surface Pro 4 Core i7, you're gonna probably drop like 1,500 for it.
This is actually about
That's
300.
not with the keyboard.
Not with nothing else.
No, it's literally just the tablet and the pen.
That's crazy. See, stuff like that is.
That's interesting.
Here we go. 12 hours of real battery life. 1824 IGZO LCD display. Quad speakers.
Oh shit.
Okay. Thunderbolt 3, USB-C, and 2 full-size USB-A.
Yeah, because this one USB shit.
i7 CPU, aluminum body, detachable keyboard, which is the same thing. No bloatware. Windows 10 Home or Pro, your choice.
Yeah, but it comes with the keyboard
Yeah.
instead of having to pay extra for it. So that's interesting. And they got a comparison chart.
Yo!
They talk shit.
Yo, look, they actually compared it. Here's us, here's them. They are not messing around.
Yeah, they got them beat in the. So they got them beat as far as internal, as far as RAM and all that. It's kind of mirrors, but as far as ports, got them beat easily. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're working on a new Surface 5.
Yeah, but look at the price for their top of the line and their top of the line.
Shit, that's like half.
The
So
top of the line Surface Pro 4 with all the bells and whistles, we're looking at $2,350. Theirs, top of the line, all bells and whistles, $1,399.
1400.
Done. I might end up having to do one.
Gotta love competition because at the end of the day,
Damn, Skippy, we're gonna win out. in the
we
end.
win as consumers.
And that's always a good thing because damn it, if we go if there's the more competition there is, the better the price is gonna end up being, and that's great for us.
Yep.
So I'm a fan.
Monopolies suck.
Talking about that, remember I was telling you I told you off camera, but I might as well do it now. Remember I was talking about building my computer?
Yes.
It's gonna end up happening. I'm almost 90% done with my research. I'm gonna start building the parts, buying the parts. And the funny part about it, because I know if hopefully if this really does start taking off, people are gonna bother me about it. I'm gonna be buying it in parts. I'm not gonna buy it in one shot. I'm not baller status like that. I have way too much of a life in bills for me to actually just jump on it. But I'll start off with a case, motherboard, processor, RAM.
We're actually going to try to record the footage and
Oh, yeah.
the whole process.
Yeah, and how
We're
badly
probably
we mess it
going
up.
Micro Center.
It's
Going to
gonna
Micro Center to do everything?
Some, but not all.
Okay. I
Some-
can see getting like the case and certain things.
Case and motherboard because I don't know if you saw the clearance department at Micro Center has good motherboards for like nothing. Like there was a really nice entry level class because I think I'm gonna build a first computer just for practice, like for my son or something, like a real cheapo one. But like the cheapo motherboard is like $40, and I'm like, yo, I can build what? Like and a good processor, something decent. I think my first computer that I'm gonna build is gonna have a mini ATX motherboard, which is the really tiny ones.
Okay.
Mini ATX motherboard, just an i3 processor, maybe about 16 gigabytes of RAM, no graphics card because I'm gonna just run the processor, the integrated GPU on it, and just a basic setup. And that one's only gonna run me maybe $250, $300. You know what I mean? So,
And they go ham next time, right?
yeah, well, if I'm gonna blow something up, I'd rather blow up $300.
This
Yeah.
$1,500 rig and
Yeah, like right now, off the top of my head, the final rig I'm gonna do, if I be frugal and smart shop and stuff like that, about $1,200, $1,500, but it should be just as powerful or even more powerful than most computers out there. So it should be fun.
But at the end of the day, you're doing it for your needs, and and everyone's needs are different.
Exactly, that's the hard part.
Yeah, because you're not building for like a 3D animator or videographer.
No, strictly,
Yeah, so-
but I could. But
Yeah.
the funny part is that the one I'm building will be able to give me very good level of video editing and stuff if I want to. But I just want to just run it for mainly Photoshop and Lightroom. So because of that, it should last a very long while. So that's gonna be fun.
Sounds good.
Yeah, exactly. So Damn, we already went off on a tangent thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
That's what you're here for.
no, yeah.
Okay.
Was it like part of the game plan though?
Yeah, it was.
It was like figure out what we're gonna do and just take it from
We
there.
didn't have much show notes this week.
What's your plans for Thanksgiving? Family?
I don't know. I usually go to my aunt's house in Teaneck, and
Nobody hit you up?
I didn't even call you.
That's not right, yo. Yo,
They
family from Teaneck, hit them up.
They may not be doing. They may be going away this year. That's why.
Oh,
They do that sometimes. We'll see.
let me know.
Um,
Let me know. We'll figure something out.
Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thanks.
That's the deal. These are the deals that you people care about.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. This is the first year in a long time I haven't paid attention, which I need to because from my understanding is that there's going to be a lot of computer stuff on sale on Friday.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you heard so far? I heard there's like a $500 4K TV. Might be like the craziest thing I saw so far.
The great thing, it was a Vizio 55-inch 4K HDR, 120 hertz at Sam's Club for like $400 or $500. Damn. That was probably the best thing I saw, and then everything else was kind of like shit I see all year because I'm always cranking out.
But you know what's the funny part? I don't know if you heard. I remember hearing that there was a video, not a video. No, there was an article I read saying that Black Friday is starting to slow down.
It is.
And the busier day of the year is now starting to become like December 23rd or something like that. Like right before is going to be crazier. And mind you, and a lot of people like myself, I have this, I don't know if you know this, I actually have this one rule in my entire life. Everything from Black Friday forward, I do not hit any stores. Any time of the day, the entire time. All the way until like sometime mid-January. I don't go to anything. I don't go to malls or nothing. And the reason being is because almost everything that I'm going to end up buying, I could buy online.
Yep.
And the other part is that remember my life in the retail life? I'm done. I'm
We
traumatized.
all had that.
I'm traumatized.
But yours is probably way worse.
Yeah, mine was horrible. See, the thing with me is that I started out at an urban hip-hop clothing store.
Epic.
Epic, man. I think it was...
Epic Designs?
Epic Designs, yeah,
Oh.
Epic Designs. And
It was like a precursor to Urban Outfitters.
wow, yeah,
Even
it was.
though,
I never even
even
thought
though
about
at one point you guys did coexist.
Yeah, so what it was is a clothing. It was a clothing store
Against all odds, not Urban.
against the odds. The crazy part about it was that I absolutely hated it. Black Friday and everything like that. I was an assistant manager. So everybody.
You were there for like open and close.
Oh, dude, our hours were horrible. It was like 8 in the morning till like midnight.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, it wasn't worth it. And you know what? The whole horrors about taking 2 hours to park, taking 2 hours to leave, it was not worth it. So it was absolutely crazy. It's great to start out because it wasn't my youth. But after I got out of there, I was like, I will not be a part.
Again.
I really, when I finally, because after that, I worked at Old Navy for a while too.
Yep.
I worked at Old Navy.
I remember.
So with those two combined, with the whole holiday seasons, I made a commitment to my life that I will never be one of those people that's gonna make it hard for any of those retail workers. Because damn it, I went through it, and hell no, never doing it again. I'm done.
Hey.
I'm done. I'd rather be part of the movement. Was like, listen, order online, enjoy your family on Thanksgiving, end of story. You're not gonna see me online at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I've never been the type to go to like Woodbury Commons or go Southside Best Buy and all that catchy doorbuster deals. I don't know. I mean, for those of you that do, I mean, hats off to you, that's your thing, but...
Not my thing.
Oh.
Not my thing at all.
Like,
Dude, not my thing at
like
all.
the shit that you see, you can get all deals you can get all year round. And some of the doorbusters think bullshit.
Yo, man, yeah.
like, yo.
They're like,
Hurry in and get
$200 TV, right? There's one of them.
No, not even that. They'd be like, yo, come get this 55-inch 720p TV. Like, what?
like,
Why?
like, why would I do that? But you know what? There's somebody out there.
Made by Polaroid. Real shit. That was like a few years back. I'm like, what
You know
the
what's the
hell?
funny part? Polaroid is a funny company because like they make some electronics that they just don't need to be making. It's like, listen, my guys, focus on your cameras and that's it. Don't just focus on that. They like even Fujifilm. Did you see that little Fujifilm Polaroid type camera? You
Yes.
take the picture and pops
Yeah,
out.
it's the-
You know how big of a hit that is?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is huge. And I'm like, hold up. So basically what Fuji did was like, they looked at Polaroid. They were like, they're not focusing on this no more. Screw it. Let's make it ourselves. And they did. And it's good. And people are loving it. And Polaroid's here like, people messed up.
People be fucking up.
Yo,
They go on the Kodak. You know, Polaroid is following the Kodak dodo.
Dodo, damn. Perfect example. If you don't know, Kodak actually had the ability to jump into digital cameras
Early.
back in the 80s. And they said no because we're making too much money in our film business, in our camera film business. So, you know, we're going to focus on that instead of looking into digital. And don't worry, the film industry is going to be good. And they ended up going bankrupt, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Right? They ended up going bankrupt. How am I sounding good?
No, you sounded good. I'm just checking because things look small. I am even nervous. Usually they're big. But you sound like whatever.
That's what she said.
That.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean that's basically the problem that Kodak had. So Kodak had the opportunity and they lost it. Polaroid looks like they did the same thing because Fuji's instant picture cameras is crazy. Like,
They're a hit. I mean, I've messed with them and they're pretty good.
Like, yo, dude, my mother-in-law's got them. She walks around with that thing like it's a necklace. You know, she walks around like like I'm like, yo,
that's what it's made for.
yo, yeah, it's for the nice little old lady and everything like that. And a lot of people are like, oh, but it's for old people. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of old people around. Like, why not?
Yeah, people ain't dying. Like,
No, not yet.
think like a culling, and they just like start killing people over X amount of age. Like, right.
Yeah, you know what? Wait. Actually, that's a perfect segue to that because I wanted to bring this up to you.
What?
Did you see the teaser trailer for Cars 3?
I didn't. I just saw a car
Play
crash
it.
for the. I can't. It was the Wi-Fi shit.
Yo,
I saw a car crash. I'm like, what?
hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this for him right now.
I saw a car
Because
crash
it's only 50 seconds. Yeah.
for the thumbnail. I'm like, this looks a little dark.
Dude, hold up. Yeah, you know what?
But mind you, I haven't seen any of the cars. So.
You've never seen any of the cars? The first one was good. The second one was garbage. It was the worst Pixar movie ever made.
Pixar is not what they used to be.
Yeah, but everything else, it was pretty much on point. All right. It might get a little loud, try grab the speaker. Just, you know, you guys should see this. Check it out.
We'll put a link to it.
Yeah, put a link to
For
it.
those who care. Oh, he's upgraded to NASCAR.
Look. Wait, look at this. Look. There.
What's that?
You hear that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all they say.
From this moment on, everything will change. Cars 3.
All right. You know what? If you guys are watching us on YouTube, we're going to talk about it right now. Put pause, watch the trailer first, then come back.
Yes.
Give you 3 seconds. 2, 1. Okay. So, Steve McQueen crashes. Lightning McQueen crashes.
Yeah.
And epically crashes, right? Now, and then right before he actually makes crazy impact, he goes, from this moment on, everything will change. And I don't know if you saw the black car. It looks like it was an electric car.
Yes.
Okay. You even heard the whine. It sounded like an electric car.
Mm-hmm.
So what a lot of people took it as, because I went on Reddit and everything, just to see what people were talking about. It's like it sounds like if you haven't seen part 1, very good movie, very good movie. They're saying that it's basically they're gonna try to redo it maybe as like part 1 except roles reversed because in part 1 he was the new kid on the block.
Oh.
And the old school dude, which I'm pretty sure was a Buick Grand National.
Yeah.
Right. And now he's the old guy. Yeah, exactly.
So it's Rocky 3.
Yeah. It's Rocky 3 with cars.
So yeah. So Pixar
we think, because there's only 50-second teaser. They don't show
Speculation,
nothing.
they don't show shit. They just show.
No, but they left people hanging, which is good because it made me interested.
Intrigue.
Oh no, dude! You know what it was with me? Cars. When Cars first came out. Yeah, I'm a car guy too. On top of that, my son, when he was like 1 and 2, that was his movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. I think
My nephew was like really into cars.
Dude, I almost had for a couple years. I almost had the whole movie memorized, like line for line.
Like watch it every day.
Dude, watched it 3 or 4 times a day, easy. Like it would just press play and hit rewind. And now it's the same thing with my daughter, except now it's Zootopia. Dude, you have any idea how many times I saw Zootopia in the past 6 weeks? It's crazy. I know the whole movie, front and back. Like it's nuts. You know what I mean? I can tell you the actors. Oh man, Parent Life is crazy. Like, and the funny part is that what's really messed up is that you try, you know, they get their own things and everything. You try to show them some of your things, so sometimes some of your things catch on, and everything else. You know what my daughter's big on, and my wife was trying to make me stop?
What's that?
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh.
Like,
It has the colors, it has the wackiness, it has the recipe for anything a kid would love.
yeah, but at the same time, if you look at it, you're like, some of the stuff is creepy as hell.
That
like,
too.
Like, but my daughter is like, she's like, this is awesome, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm traumatizing that. My wife was like, yo, I think that's too much, right? My mom was at the house and she was playing that. She was like, didn't you used to watch that when you was a kid? I'm like, yeah. She goes,
Yeah.
She goes, I didn't like it then, I don't like it now.
Like, you can see the remote, still playing.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not my fault. It's Netflix. Y'all have it. There.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about Netflix. They do bring some.
They're on it. Civil War is coming to Netflix next month. Like, Jesus, they're moving.
Yeah, no, but Netflix signed on with all of Marvel.
The rumor that Disney is about to snatch them up by Netflix.
That's gonna be a lot of money. They're gonna have to pay for it.
That's gonna hurt.
Like you, yeah, because I'm like, you think that George Lucas got $4 billion? Was it $4 billion for his Star Wars? Yeah, for his Star Wars stuff. Imagine what they're gonna pay for Netflix. They're gonna have to pay a lot more than that, you know, because there's no way. And you know what? I don't even think they'll allow it. I think if Disney acquires Netflix, I don't think the government will allow it. It'll be too much of a monopoly.
Probably stop this monopoly shit.
That's gonna be some monopoly stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some major. Because think about it. Disney has Disney, Star Wars, Pixar, Marvel.
No.
And then and if they go Netflix, now they have everything. I don't think the government will do it. I don't think
We'll
they'll
see,
let it.
because Netflix, all Netflix wants to do right now, they're not even, you know.
It's the original programming, isn't
Huh?
it? Original programming, isn't it?
Yeah, they want to focus on the original programming, so if they can get funding and ways to kind of speed up that process. Oh, and they just gave Chappelle like three
I heard. Oh.
I was like, I'm not surprised at all. You know, how many people were waiting for Chappelle to come back, and as soon as he did a home run, falling off the hook, like, hey,
The SNL thing. Remember the SNL thing a couple weeks ago? I thought it was I think that was one of the best intro monologues ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people were waiting for Chappelle to come back in a grand.
Oh, he came in a grand scheme.
And Chris Rock did a deal with Netflix like not too long ago too. He has some specials coming.
Really?
They announced it like previously, so you know they're buddies. They're all buddies. So it's like, yeah, come, Netflix, come get this.
See, stuff like that, and obviously there's other you know.
Oh, there's tons of comments.
Yeah, like
some of the stuff is terrible.
Yeah. See, but the thing with Netflix is that it does have competition, but and it's interesting because Netflix kind of found that niche, and like Amazon Prime, I have Amazon Prime. I'm a fan of Amazon Prime.
They're coming up.
You know, if you look at Amazon Prime's selection, it's not bad at all.
No,
it's actually really good.
They
like
have the original, a lot of the original content.
You
like I said, the original content won Emmys, so.
You know which one I'm trying to catch up on now because I did see some of it and I kind of fell off because I was catching up on other things too. The Man in the High Castle.
I heard about that. It's like where they win World War II, right?
Yeah, Germany wins World War II.
Yeah.
Holy crap! And Germany took over everything from the East Coast all the way to the Rocky Mountains, and from the other side of the Rocky Mountains to the West Coast, Japan took over. Like it's crazy. But it's really good. It's really good, and I'm like,
got a lot of good actors in it. So.
Yeah, it's not like one of those things that they just threw together real quick.
Nah.
You know,
this is like because we're like season 2 or 3 now.
Season 2 is coming up.
Okay.
How much time we got left on that thing?
A few more minutes, I think. I gotta check.
Could you see that far? Because I can't see that far.
No. I just know the clock.
Oh.
For 23 minutes. So
okay.
Like,
we set up a different camera just to give us more recording time, so this thing goes up to like 29 minutes now, or something like that. So we might still have to get up and do one more, but it's coming out better. But yeah, dude, Amazon is probably Netflix's only real competition.
yeah, 'cause
Hulu fell the hell off.
What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, the Criteria Collection is cool for those who are into it. Everybody, that's not something people are gonna want to go see.
No.
Like the masses.
Yeah, like people is not gonna go onto Hulu just for the Criterion Collection. I mean, it's not. You know what I mean?
They have like some Showtime, you know, inner workings with Showtime. Like, all right, watch like the first season of some Showtime show here. Try to get you to subscribe to Showtime anytime or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not gonna help anybody because in the end, what you're really doing.
Oh, that doesn't help Showtime.
Right, exactly. and like for me, like I don't know if it came out yet, but supposedly BBC was gonna have their own subscription service. I heard nothing of it.
Yeah.
You know, but it kind of pissed me off because it took off all my Doctor Who's off of Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Like, because if you haven't seen it, Doctor Who is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I was a Doctor Who fan since I was a kid. So when they stopped, I was a little like bummed out about it. But then when they came back, I was like, I need to watch this, and I never got a chance to until it came on Netflix. Then I binged the living hell out of it, and it's awesome.
Well, yeah, I used to watch. Well, I'm a cord cutter, so I used to watch all the CW. Well, not all. I'm sorry. DC CW shows
Like,
on
oh,
Hulu.
I was about to be like Gilmore Girls.
And like this season, they severed ties.
Really?
Yeah, so no, like Arrow and that shit is on Hulu. So I'm like, thank God Xbox has the CW app, so I can just watch everything there, and I can watch the Vixen anime.
Oh, that's right, because CW is doing their own thing.
Yes.
See, you know what's gonna end up happening, and I honestly can't wait for this because cable is on its way out. There's no way around it. You know, there's no way around it.
They're fighting.
They're struggling
with
left. Yeah, matter of fact, if I remember right,
Because think about it. If you want to watch like The Walking Dead, there's no way to really watch it without cable unless you legally.
No. What's gonna end up? This is what's gonna end up happening. I think is what's gonna end up happening is the TV companies, not cable companies, the TV companies are going to start doing their own thing online.
Yeah.
We're starting to see it with supposedly BBC, CW. CW now has their own online, and actually most TV channels already have their own
Have
service.
their own app. But the thing is, some of them can't watch their content. Even if you watch maybe a few episodes, you can't go back.
Right, and that's one thing I bet you they're going to change, all of them, because what they're gonna start doing is I think is they're going to start offering all that, and they're gonna have advertisement on their website.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to start making advertisement dollars there. At the same time, they'll still be airing it live through the streams, but I think they're going to eventually start cutting off a lot of cables. I bet you they're going to start doing it. The only thing that cable's going to have left in the long run, I think, is going to be the power to control data with the internet.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only thing that
they're
happens.
definitely going to fight it. They're definitely going to fight it.
Tooth and nail.
Like they're doing what they can to retain it even as we speak.
Yeah, hell yeah, they're fighting left and right. But I remember even like I think about a month ago or 2 months ago, it was the highest customer cancellation rate in a month ever. It's like 500,000 people became cord cutters.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that? In 1 month, they're freaking out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're freaking out left and right. So I'm telling you right now, it's on its way out, which sucks for the people who are going to stay stuck on cable because most likely their prices are going to go up.
Yeah, but most people have cable also have internet, so it won't be a complete.
Right. So what's going to happen is that
You're just going to be forced to stream stuff rather than.
right, and then cable will probably be like,
Basically.
well, you're going to have to charge us more on internet.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
So instead of, well, yeah, I go through it. Like I had to freaking negotiate to get a better deal. I was
Really?
paying like, came in
You were paying a lot.
files.
You were paying a lot.
One of those introductory prices, and
Oh, then it jumped up?
just
Yeah,
crept up.
yeah.
So now, like, I don't mind. Like, I'll pay whatever. Y'all gotta bump up the speed, so I have to work something out.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we're going to end up seeing, I think, over the next couple of years. It's going to be interesting how the cable company is going to try to survive as a new generation, the new era of technology is going to be coming along.
Very.
Because there's no way. They're going to have to get around it, you know?
All right, what's next? That's hot.
Yeah, this was somebody rented my studio out so they could shoot there. They needed my help. It turned out pretty good. I don't know what's next, except for all that noise outside.
Oh, yeah. We talked about Black Friday. We talked about Thanksgiving. We talked about,
Oh, the cheap VR thing. I knew I had to tell you
what
something.
was that?
The cheap VR thing.
Oh, yeah, you said cheap VR.
Yeah, well, a couple of...
You can probably still find cardboard out there.
There's a story why I wanted to bring that up with you because it was weird. I'm looking at it for it right now. Zoom. Yep, Zoomy Dream Vision, right? My dad came into my house like 2 days ago. I'm not making this up.
I know you're that.
And he was like, yo, I found this VR thing. How is it, right? And he brought this thing for the house.
I'm gonna do it.
It was like $20. It was like a $20 headset. I'll just show you a quick picture. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you'll zoom in, or I'll send you a link or something. But like, you know what? I understand the concept. It's a universal VR thing to use with any smartphone up to 6 inches, supposedly. And yeah, and he was like, oh, how does it work? Okay, the quickest review in human history. For $20, it is what it is.
Is it better than Google Cardboard?
Hell no. No, not at all. And the reason why is this, is that when you open it up and you look on the inside, right, when you look on the inside, the whole thing is covered by foam except for like almost two like telescope-like things with a thing. But because of that, like when you put it on, you only see one giant circle that you're looking through. You don't get the whole expansive look. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still get the VR feel, but you just it's like you're looking through a telescope. That's number one.
Yeah, they fucked up there.
Yeah, that's, if
Everybody else has a 2, and then,
Yeah, but you see, the open space that's in there?
Yeah.
That open space is there for a reason. And that's what messed it up. Like me, I really think I'm about to get a Dremel and get rid of all that stuff and try it again. Because I really think that might help.
Well, yeah, it says foam. Just cut it out.
Yeah, it's fun. Just cut that thing out. I think it might be better. That's number one. Number two is the head strap is horribly designed. Like you know how like they have head straps on the sides that goes to the back? Then there might be a top piece or something like that.
Yeah.
That top piece that they have designed, usually you would think that it starts here, right? No, they've actually put the top strap at the very front of the VR thing. So because of that, it goes all the way like this. So when you put it on, it stretches out like that, and it doesn't really grip your head good at all. There's beautiful padding in the front, but even with the beautiful padding, you still get leakage because this thing is like trying to pull itself up at all times. It's crazy. Like that's my review of that thing. And I wanted to bring it up to you because I know just a couple of weeks ago on your channel,
Yes.
we reviewed the Google
Daydream.
Daydream, and I want to bring that up because I was like, are these guys really trying to get on the cheap when it comes to this? Because this thing is literally called the Zoomy Dream Vision, and I don't know how long it's been around, but it sounds like they're trying to get in on Google's cut. Because I was like, holy crap, these guys are really trying. On a lighter note is that it actually fit my phone really good. It needed to come out with a case though, but it fit it. Once you fit it, it was in there. So that was a good thing. It had like a magnetic lock or something. It's supposed to work with Google Cardboard. It has like switches and stuff like that. And even has built-in earpieces. So like you could actually like hear like through that. And it was like weird. But I'm like, it's 20.
Cool, but I mean, from the times I've experienced it, the best, like you gotta have like a closed, like,
yes,
like something like these.
Yeah.
Like a nice closed back to really.
I agree.
Be immersed into.
Yeah, because some of the things that I've seen was crazy. Like I was laughing my ass off. I'm sorry. But I want to bring that experience to you because I know you will probably be entertained by that. Because this thing was like, dude, I'm glad nobody saw me trying it on. You should have seen it. Like the VR piece was like, it was literally like this, and it was trying to pull itself up like that. Like it was trying to do that to me, and it was horrible.
If you search Amazon, there are tons of like VR headsets.
Yeah.
There's some Google Cardboard stuff, some stuff that works with Google's, a lot of knockoff, probably some shit like that.
That was crazy.
So
that was crazy.
I mean, they're out there. I mean,
you know what? Next episode, just as a continuation of this, I'm gonna bring it just so you can try it on, and we'll do a live review of it.
Oh, let's do that, and then we'll just daydream to bring them both.
Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? But dude, it was hilarious. One of the funniest things I've ever tried out.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But like enough for me to talk about it. I want you to try it out. Next week I'm gonna bring it.
Please do.
Next week I'm gonna bring it because that it was funny. It was funny because I couldn't believe that they actually did something like that. You know. The other thing, and I think we'll probably end up with this last subject because this one is one that you didn't want to talk about. Is we'll make it quick and short because I know
he admitted himself.
Did they say for what though? We're talking about Kanye. Just want to make this quick because I wanted to bring it up just because it was like, I was like, all right. And he was like, nah, man, that's my boy. I'm like,
Kanye fan. I mean,
I'm a Kanye music fan.
I'm not 100% with everything he does.
But I think he went off this time.
But I appreciate it. I mean, I think the past few weeks of the things that were going on were signs that he needed to kind of like, some would say get help, he needs to sit back, whatever. It was a sign that things are off.
You know what the thing that I have with it is that it's not that it's a sign that he needs help, because yes, all right, if anybody doesn't know, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows, is this dude went off at his audience for like 20 minutes and then just shut down his show, then canceled the next show and then canceled the entire tour.
Yeah.
Then he admitted himself to a hospital or what hasn't been
I
enough.
forget. Yeah, they did. I can't
They did?
remember.
Is it like manic depression or like panic attack episode? Something? Has to be something psychological.
It was something. I can't remember.
Okay.
Right now.
So, and the only reason why I wanted to bring it up is because like you really see the fan division. I don't know if you noticed that. Some people went off on him. Some people were like, "Yo, but it's Ye though," and I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, he got fans just off the sneakers alone.
"For real?"
Sneakers is crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of the sneakers. I'm not.
I like some. I like some. Not all.
I'm okay with it. But the thing with me is this: when I heard the tirade, I was like some people don't understand. Like no matter what, people are gonna go to his shows from now until the end of time, just so they could see that spectacle.
Yeah.
Just like people still sell out stadiums to see a Guns N' Roses when they don't even know if Axl Rose is gonna show up. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure out, is Kanye trying to get to an Axl Rose level? Cause damn, like, I don't think you should.
Yeah, should.
You know what I think his problem was?
What was that?
I think his problem is his ego got the best of him. Because my personal opinion on it, which my opinion means zero to anybody, but it is my opinion, is I think he's always had an ego problem. We've always known this. But the problem is that lately he's been trying to use his ego to further whatever ventures he have, and nobody's digging in with that ego. Like, if you heard of the tirade, he was mad that Jay-Z's not contacting him for whatever ventures he probably has in mind with Jay-Z. He's upset that Mark Zuckerberg didn't contact him. I'm like, of course not. He was like, if you're literally saying you're in debt $58 million, what that really means is that, listen, you're so big your ego's so big to yourself that you're saying anything I touch is going to turn to gold, so I'm going to invest everything. Now when everything is not turning to gold, he's like, but why not? I'm the greatest. And it started to get to him mentally. That's what I think. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Interesting.
I mean, it is.
I don't know what it is. Doesn't
right.
I'm just like, oh, that's interesting theory. But let me tell you what really happened.
Right. No, but you're right. It is a theory. There's a lot of speculation going on right now.
It could be anything. It could be him still not properly grieving the loss of his mom.
That's another thing that a lot of people are talking about.
That with the combination of the whole robbery situation.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's a lot of things that he probably needs to do.
I mean, the most upwardsy thing from Kanye that came out in like the last couple of months was when he heard the news immediately about Kim's robbery. He canceled and bounced, which any good husband would do.
He should have.
So exactly.
Everybody's looking like, oh, how dare you? Like,
no,
what?
I completely understood that.
Yeah.
Like that, I completely understood. But yeah, I mean, I just want to bring it up just because I'm like, I know you didn't want to talk about it, but I'm like, everyone's gonna talk about it, so let me bring it up.
Once he got admitted, I'm like, all right.
Even when he got admitted, I'm like, okay, finally, hopefully you admitted yourself. Hopefully.
I think he did.
He did?
Yeah,
Okay.
because Cuddy, it's funny, Cuddy came out and gave him a hug.
Yeah, I
So
think it
I'm
started out
he
like that.
He just went through it, and it's just like, and it was kind of a similar situation when he started getting at people, and then next thing you know, he admitted himself. Like,
Yeah.
basically like it's a
Right, and that's what I'm hoping for. Because honestly, if everything turns out alright for Kanye, he'll get back up and going back to music. That's all I've ever wanted him to do, personally. I think his music is incredible. He just needs to focus on that because a lot of the stuff is sparking too much controversy for his
He
end.
wants to do too much.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, just stay. Like, I understand you want to be like, I don't want to stay in my lane. I want to make the whole highway. I'm like, you need a construction crew for that.
Yeah.
So if you're cursing out the construction crew, it's just not gonna happen.
Very true.
You get what I'm saying?
Very true.
And that's what I don't think he understands the concept of. So just like in this case, we're just doing a podcast. Do we have a lot of help? No. Right now, we're our own sound guys. It's true. We also have another microphone over there.
Yeah.
We're having trouble with the cameras. We're learning.
Figuring out as we go along.
Yeah, but eventually, hopefully, if all goes well and this actually starts going up,
It'll be a well-oiled machine.
yeah, we're actually gonna have people behind the cameras doing this thing because it's getting kind of crazy right now. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it for the show.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Okay, so wait, this is gonna go on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
so this is,
that's what
but this is going on YouTube. So this is going on YouTube. We're also gonna have it on the podcast website somewhere. He'll
It'll be on TechGuySomeGuy.com eventually, but then soon it'll be on iTunes and Pocket Cast and all other stuff. He's working on a cover art situation.
Exactly. So very, very soon, expect to see it all everywhere.
Yes.
So for the YouTube guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
For
share.
everyone else, and share, show some love. For everybody else, make sure you share, spread the love, put the word out there. We just enjoy doing this,
It's fun.
so
Something to do.
Yeah, it's not to do in the mornings, because usually it's just coffee and editing for me.
Oh, there's some cereal. Sorry.
You ain't eat breakfast yet? All right,
That shake.
gotta go feed.
Shake.
That's all you really had? All right, we gotta go
And
feed
a
this
bottle
guy.
of water.
Damn, that sucks.
I had to go food shopping after dropping the wife off.
That really
I
sucks.
literally came home, worked on something.
See, I got a half
Grabbed
hour.
everything to come here.
And we had to do it at this time because the rest of the week is gonna be too crazy. I have a client coming in a half hour, so
Yeah,
I gotta do
so
a.
vacating purposes.
Exactly. So it is what it is.
Let's sign off.
Exactly. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. This is Carlos, some guy, and this is.
Rod, Tech Guy, have a safe Black Friday.
Yes.
No fighting for TVs and shit. You
Please
orders
don't do that,
online.
because y'all be idiots when y'all do that. Not you, the guy next to you that you guys be watching.
And have a safe Thanksgiving. Don't be fighting at the table over Trump and all that shit.
Yeah, leave politics at home. It's not gonna make. It's not gonna be worth it.
Let's not turn this Thanksgiving into the original Thanksgiving.
I got that. Did you? All right, we're out of here, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.